Good morning, guys. We are leaving. I'm so excited. I'm so happy my work let me bring Taylor because it saves me an hour because I live further from Cochrane than I work from Cochrane. So, yeah, I get to save an hour of time. Everything is looking good. I still gotta clean the bathroom. I still gotta sweep and mop. And not that you can really see it, but I have my sleeping situation, which was pillows and blankets last night. So I gotta do that. And obviously pick up her pee pad. It is almost 7, so I gotta boot it because I only have about an hour, not even, to eat and go. So the bedroom's done, other than my clothes. Okay, let's get going. So this is the stuff that's left to go back in the car, plus the lamp that's in the living room, and my mop, which is in there. This is all clear. It's 7:01, so that didn't take as long as I thought it was going to clean up my bed. But I still need to sweep, mop, clean the bathroom, and eat. So I think I'll pack up the car the rest of the way, and then eat. I just think I'll feel like I have something more done then, because I just need to get this stuff all cleaned up. I'm not wearing pants right now. It's too hot. Here's cleaned up. So just a couple more items to go in and we're good to go. Bedroom and living room, not that you can see the living room, but bedroom and living room are mopped and swept. Swept and then mopped. I'm officially done in these two rooms. While having a Facebook conversation with my mom, I decided to turn off my internet. Yeah, back it. Not the smartest thing, but one more thing to go away. I texted her to be like, oh, I turned off my internet, I'm an idiot. Yeah, one more thing away. Bathroom is clean, everything is swept. Now I just want to finish mopping and then wash my hands quickly and then finish packing up these few little items. Yay, almost time to go. The floor is all mopped. I need it to dry a bit so I can wash my hands and so I can dump out the water solution that's in there, because if I don't, that will leak everywhere. So I need to dump that out, wash my hands, but in the meantime, I'm going to chuck all this stuff into the car. Ready to go soon? Yeah, we can go soon. And we are done. And I have about 5 minutes to leave before I'm late for work. So, yeah, I'm going to go. That's all I got left to put in the car. My shoes to put on my feet, and my camera. And that's it. So, I'm going to go turn off lights. And we're good to go. So I texted my landlord to let him know that I am leaving, and texted my mom to let her know I'm leaving for work. Taylor is back there somewhere. I have really bad anxiety with her. It has to do with Shulva. Anyway, it makes me really anxious that I can't see her, but I can't pack the car any other way. Last time I had it packed like this, Jason was with me so he could check on her, but I can't obviously do that with no Jason. And the side that flips down, the bigger side's on this side, that side. And anyway, safest part of the car is back seat in the middle. Second safest is back seat behind the driver. So she's in the second safest spot. It just makes me nervous because I can't check on her. Anyway, so yeah, time to go. I'm hoping we might see an animal today. Maybe a moose would be nice. I've seen a bunch of moose and bears, but I've never had my camera with me, whereas today I do. So we will see. Bye, apartment. You served me well for 7 months. I lived there, even though I had no real furniture. But thanks. I liked you. You were pretty cool. I liked your flooring. At least my drive to work is pretty awesome in terms of scenery. This is my last time driving to work though. So I'm about to start the worst part of this drive, which is the 2 hours of nothingness from Long Lac to Hearst. So once I get through here, I'm gonna have a little chat with you guys. Yeah, so the next 2 hours is the boringest drive ever. If you've ever driven Northern Ontario on Highway 11, Long Lac to Hearst, or Hearst to Long Lac. Oh, my GPS just turned off. That's weird. It's rebooting. So yeah, if you've ever driven Long Lock to Hearst or Hearst to Long Lock, there is like 200 kilometers of nothingness. So yeah, I figured I would wait till here to chat with you guys because there's not a lot of traffic, there's no cities, I'm on cruise control, so basically it's just watch out for the animals, which we'll see if there's any. So, and my GPS is, I don't know what my GPS is doing now, it's trying to distract me. So I was able to get off work an hour early. Mind you, by the time I said goodbye to everyone and was like, yeah, I get to leave early because I took a hour personal leave, by the time I did all that, I actually only got out a half an hour early. But yeah, if you've ever driven Highway 11, I know.
TC West for 418 kilometers.
Yeah, I have 418 kilometers until I hit the hotel. Anyway, if you've ever driven Highway 11, yeah, this is like the most boringest part. My drive to work has a bunch of little cities or little town thingies, stuff to see. And then my drive to Long Lock has a bunch of little things. But as soon as you hit Long Lock, it's like nothing till Hearst. Like there's literally a sign that says no gas for 211 kilometers, I think it is. So that's what I'm on right now, which is why I'm glad to get it over with now, because when I drive up here, which will never happen again, thank God, it's like so boring at the end of your drive when you just want to be done with driving to have to drive for 2 hours with nothing to do. When me and Jason come up, or Jason and I, grammar, come up to move to Alberta, we will be going up through Thunder Bay, Sault Ste. Marie, Thunder Bay area. I think it's Highway 17. So we will not be taking Highway 11 because there's no point. But because of where I live, it makes more sense for me to go this way than to go to Thunder Bay and then down that way, because Thunder Bay to Niagara is about 16 hours, and then to go plus an extra like 3 hours to Thunder Bay, so that's like 19 hours, whereas this way is about 14 depending on stops. So today I have another 4.5 hours to go today. Should get there at about 7, and then tomorrow I have about 8 hours. So tomorrow's drive's like nothing, but yeah, beautiful scenery. If I see an animal, I'll let you know. But 2 hours of nothing just began. It's been 15 minutes. It has felt like 4 hours, but it's been 15 minutes. I hate this drive. This part of the drive. So long. 120 kilometers to go to Hearst. I just saw a sign for it. My hand is hurting. I was cleaning a bookshelf yesterday and a piece of wood cut me, and now I'm thinking that I actually have a sliver in it, because just the way it looks, which of course when driving it's not like the easiest to check out, but I think there might be a piece of wood in there. And then on top of that, this morning when I was opening Taylor's crate and putting it together, because she came to work with me and was in her crate, I pinched my finger and it bled. So I have a boo-boo on my hand and on my finger somewhere. What finger is it? That one there. So holding the steering wheel is hurting my hand, and it's gonna be a long drive. But hopefully tonight, when I get to Cochrane, I can get the sliver out, or at least figure out if it's a sliver. But it's been hurting a lot, and I just never thought, oh, there's maybe wood in it. I just thought, oh, I cut my hand on a sliver, but now I'm thinking there's actually a sliver in it. I was so excited, because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get that in just after 7. That's like nothing. And I looked at the clock, I'm like, oh, it's 5, so that's only 2 more hours. And I'm like, no, wait, it can't be 2 more hours. Like, my GPS is telling me it's 3 more hours. And then I realized that I did not spring ahead with my GPS when the time change happened. Yeah, so I'm getting in after 8, but still not bad. It should still be light out, even though it looks like there's rain up ahead. And earlier I had driven through a part that like was dry like this, and then all of a sudden was all wet. It was like, oh, somebody got some rain. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get some rain, but it's still better than winter. Winter was dark like this the whole drive. It got dark early, like pitch black dark early, because the sun set early, and the sun didn't rise very early in the morning. Whereas tomorrow I'm hoping to be up by 4 and out the door as soon as possible. So I'm hoping by 4:30. Well, if I get up at 4, maybe 4:30, I can be out the door and on the road. Sunrise, it says 5:20, but that's for the sun to be risen, I think, or something like that. So it's probably going to be brighter sooner. I just don't want to drive in the dark because of moose and other animals, especially moose. Not really safe driving at night with moose. I mean, people obviously do it all the time. It just makes me nervous. So, yeah. But yeah, Hearst is coming up in like 50 kilometers. I don't know. Let's see if this next sign says something or not. This hasn't been actually too bad. Holy, it's dark behind me. You can see in my rearview mirror there how dark it is behind me. And it looks even darker in person. It's crazy. Oh, there we go. Here's 63 kilometers. So, yeah, it hasn't been that bad actually. There's been like construction zones and quite a bit of traffic. So, it hasn't seemed as bad as before when I've traveled it. So that's good. Last time I drove this way, like towards Hearst, was like early morning, and I drove straight through to Niagara, and it was like 16 hours total. With this, it's like, oh, in 3 hours I'll be stopping in Cochrane, so it's not as bad. Yeah, we'll see what the weather does. Now made it to Hearst, which is the hometown of Claude Drew. Yeah, made it to Hearst. Yay! That wasn't actually too bad. I think with the construction off and on, plus it actually being pretty busy, like traffic-wise, the drive went by a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. Still long. It's still a 2-hour drive of nothing to look at, really. But it was a lot less worse than I thought it was going to be. So that's exciting. Excited to stop. Puppy! You having fun back there? Should be getting in around 8:16, and then I'm hoping that I can go to bed by 8:30, 9 o'clock at the absolute latest, so I can get up at like 3. I know I'll be running high off of adrenaline. So, yeah. I thought about, oh, maybe I should get some caffeine to keep me up, like, awake right now, because I'm kind of tired. But I'm like, no, it's going to kill me. I only have 2.5 hours to go. So it makes more sense to not have caffeine, sleep, and then have caffeine in the morning if I decide to. Because me and caffeine I have no tolerance for, so I'm always, it'll keep me up like all night if I have it now. So yeah, I figured I will wait until tomorrow if I feel like I need caffeine. Is this person gonna move up, or are they just gonna sit there? We have made it. There's the igloos. I don't know if you can see it from here. Oh, I'm so excited for a bed and sleep. It's 8:30. There is so much traffic and construction. Well, I should say construction. It wasn't too much traffic, but lots of construction. It's 8:30. I cannot wait to sleep, and I will probably fall asleep pretty darn quickly. But there is North Adventure Inn, which is in Cochrane, Ontario, which is where we're staying. And we're staying in an igloo. How cool is that? And there's igloos back there too. Yeah. Gonna go check in and then go check out the place. So here is our igloo for the night. I'm super excited. Gotta get the key. It's an igloo. How cool is this? Little kitchen. Oh good, coffee for tomorrow. And then here's the bathroom. Isn't that so cool? I'm guessing the toilet's behind the door. Yeah. But there better be a toilet. Isn't that so cool? We are sleeping in an igloo tonight. It's actually pretty cold in here, probably because the air conditioner's on. There's a dehumidifier. I don't know. But isn't that so cool? Okay, let's put the key down and get my purse, because that's all I'm sleeping with tonight. So I am going to quickly sign off for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more adventures, because tomorrow we're going home, and then a whole month of craziness, and then 4 days of travel and some more craziness. So it's gonna be a great summer. So subscribe to follow us along on that. Thumbs up for this amazing igloo. Isn't it so cool? It's so cool. Yeah. And I shall see you guys later. Bye guys.